Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CC Productions. College football week 11 is already here, which means we only have so many more weeks to get surgical, craft up some parlays, hit some bets, and make some cash. So let's get right into that by going over my four best bets for this weekend. First up, Vanderbilt at South Carolina. I'm going to be taking South Carolina on the spread at minus 14 here. South Carolina this year, 3-1 at home. So they're playing well when they're in Columbia and they're getting Vanderbilt, who is coming to them. And guess what? Vanderbilt's season is over. They are 2-8. There's no chance of making a bowl or anything. On the flip side, South Carolina is sitting at 3-6, which means they still have hope of having their season continue on. And guess what? They're also sitting there realizing, hey, the next 2 weeks, who do we have? We have Kentucky and we have Clemson at home. Now, I wouldn't pick South Carolina to beat them, but those are games they possibly could win. So they're sitting there saying, hey, we need to start by winning this game against Vanderbilt, doing it dominantly so you can roll some momentum in the next couple weeks and have a chance at a bowl game in the long run. That's why I like South Carolina minus 14. Next up, Oklahoma State minus 2.5 on the road at UCF. I'm going to be completely honest. I thought this was a typo when I first saw it. Genuinely, I have no idea why Oklahoma State is minus 2.5. The only reason I could conclude that they might be minus 2.5 is because the books are maybe thinking this is a trap game for Oklahoma State. Just came off a really, really high win that you just had against your rival, Oklahoma. Hey, you're riding high, and now you got to go play UCF at their place and try to go win a game on the road. That would be my thought process as to why this line is what it is. But here's the thing. Even if Oklahoma State falls into that trap, I have no worry that they'll be able to find themselves out of it and win this game by more than 3 points. Oklahoma State has one of the best run games in the offense, and UCF has yet to establish any sort of run defense throughout the year. They should be able to control the ball throughout that game no matter what. And on the flip side of things, John Reese Plumlee is a good quarterback. Don't get me wrong, but he has a tendency to make mistakes in games. On the year, he's got 8 touchdowns, 7 picks, and he's playing a team who's already got 9 interceptions and 6 fumble recoveries on the year. So when he gets in those pressure situations, if he gets down whatsoever, we might see some turnovers from him, and that's going to help Oklahoma State cover that 2.5 spread on the road. Next, I got a fun one of which that includes a team right here on my shirt. I got Florida and LSU over 65.5. Now, you might be saying, Charlie, that's a lot of points. Yes, sir, it is. But as we all know, if you've been watching college football, LSU is an over machine. That is because their offense is absolutely electric and their defense could be compared to Swiss cheese. Jaden Daniels is probable to play in this game. He was in concussion protocol. But as of Thursday when I'm filming this, if he is not playing, I'm definitely not going to be betting this. But I'm assuming he's playing at this point. So he's obviously going to lead that offense to score like they always do. They're ranked 3rd in the country in points per games. And they're also going up a Florida defense that's allowed 39 to South Carolina, 43 to Georgia, and 33 to Arkansas in regulation. 6 of those points from their 39 total came in overtime. So doing in regulation to Arkansas in that game. So you take a look at all that. Their defense is sliding. And LSU's offense is going to come in there and they're going to light them up. And LSU's defense on the other side of the ball is so bad, they're going to be able to make Graham Mertz look like a competent quarterback. This over is going to soar over 65.5, and I cannot wait for it because bets like these are so much fun. When you get that super high line and the points just keep going up, 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 and you cash it, nothing better. Lastly, in the late slate of games, I'm taking another fun one with Oregon team total over 46.5. Now, you might be saying, Charlie, why don't you just take the over? Reason I don't take the over in this game, it's in the 70s. I think it's like 76.5. Super high line, and I'm just scared USC's offense gets shut down a little bit. That would be my only concern because we've seen the stats. Caleb Williams isn't good against top 25 teams, and he's playing a top 25 team here with a good defense. So there is that chance that Caleb Williams can't get the ball moving too much. And I know Caleb Williams has been playing great all year, but it's something to worry about there because he's not great against top 25 teams. And Oregon definitely has a very, very stingy defense. So that's why to me, the safer bet is just Oregon's team total over 46.5. In USC's last 4 games, they've given up 52 to Washington, 49 to Cal, and 48 to Notre Dame. 3 of those games have gone over the line in their last 4. And I expect Oregon's offense, who is better than Cal's, obviously, better than Notre Dame's, and very comparable with Washington to get in that point range as well. That is why I love Oregon over 46.5 points. So those are my 4 best bets of the weekends. Let me know if you'll be tailing me, if you'll be fading me, and be sure to leave a pick of your own in the comments. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe. But until then, I will see you next time.